Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam's advance with Hope yielded unanticipated results. Hope left Thomas for a chance with Liam. Thomas offered to immolate his happiness for Hope's. Finn supplicated Steffy to go home. Reclaiming his office, Eric declared that it was his company and he would design if he wanted to. At the cabin, Hope affirmed that she had not forgotten the pain that Thomas had caused her and Liam. Liam stated that if there was ever a day for Hope to step out of the fog and see Thomas for who he was, it would be Beth's birthday. Hope said she would never forget how blessed they were to have Beth after all the pain and heartache. Liam wondered how, if Hope meant that she could have any involvement with Thomas. Liam said he'd to hypercritically ask, "Have you lost your damn mind?" Hope heaved and half laughed. Liam reminded her that if Thomas had had his way, they wouldn't have celebrated Beth's birthday. Liam expressed solicitude for Hope and her judgment. He asked her to avoid being protective for a moment and fate Thomas for who he was. Latterly, Liam beamed, wondering if Hope had heard Beth wish that every day was her birthday. Hope joked that Beth would change her mind about that when she got aged. Liam said Beth's cachinations were contagious, and Beth got it from Hope. Hope said Beth got her powers of persuasion from Liam, and that was why Hope had given Beth 4 Eiffels at the party. Liam wished his powers of persuasion had worked on Hope. He said it would have saved them a lot of grief. Hope stopped smiling. He said he was trying to make sense of what had happened, and seeing the kiss in Rome had been a shock to him after he would spent months venting his enterprises and soliciting Hope not to let Thomas get close. Liam said he would been there to surprise and support Hope, but he would set up her kissing Thomas. Hope told Liam that she was sorry and had no way meant to hurt him. Believing her, Liam said it was why he felt it was worth trying to get through to her. Liam said he did not suppose this was her. He said she would lost herself, and he wanted to help her find her way back. Liam stated that he was not censuring or bashing Hope. He was trying to get her to see how far from Hope Logan she was. He said it was presumably that she was too good and always tried to see the stylish in people. Hope replied that she would fallen in love with him because he tried to live his life that way. Liam said that he should not do it when it came to people like Thomas, and neither should she. He asked her to end whatever it was with Thomas and step to Liam's side to see what he saw. Liam said she was not alone and there was a path back. At Eric's house, Thomas visited Steffy, saying he would try to steer clear of the birthday party. Steffy replied that Katie, Donna, and the sentry had taken Kelly for ice cream. Thomas joked that it would be easy to put them to sleep, but Steffy said they would crash snappily. Thomas wondered how Steffy was sleeping. He figured it was hard for her, but he said she had to feel safer. Steffy said that it was hard for Liam and Hope and wondered what was going on between Thomas and Hope. Steffy said she knew about the kiss in Rome, and she wondered what Hope and Liam's divorce papers meant for Hope and Thomas. Steffy explained that Hope had kissed Thomas, and he had not done anything wrong. Steffy stated that she had no idea what was going on with him and Hope. Thomas said he did not know. Moreover, right, Steffy replied. He claimed that he only wanted Hope's happiness. Steffy asked if Thomas would be okay with it if Hope wanted to repair her marriage. Thomas claimed that he wanted Hope to be happy and fulfilled, and if it was with Liam, also so be it. Steffy said Thomas did not suppose it would be. Thomas figured that the couple had inked divorce papers, and it was just a matter of time before the marriage was over. "And you will be staying for her," Steffy added, and Thomas smelled back a grin. Latterly, Thomas had gone and Liam was with Steffy, talking about all the fun Kelly had had at the party. Liam did not suppose they could find a further perfect brace than Kelly and Beth, who looked up to Kelly. He said Kelly was a case-aged family and they'd gotten lucky. Steffy agreed, calling it a big mixed-up family, and she asked how it had gone with Liam and Hope. Liam stammered that he and Hope had not wanted to pollute the party with their issues. Liam was still freaked out that Hope had turned to Thomas, and Liam had felt as if he could no way get through to her. He said Hope just had not heeded, but that day she kind of did. Liam explained that he and Hope had taken the gifts to the cabin, and for the first time, it had felt like that he would gotten through to Hope. In Eric's office, Ridge and Brooke canoodled, and Ridge said he was sorry he would miss the party. Brooke showed him a picture of the two brassy sisters, Kelly and Beth, in their mermaid outfits. Ridge noticed that Brooke sounded lighter. She said that family and Ridge made her lighter. She was also auspicious about Liam and Hope and said she would see the love between them. Claiming to speak from experience, Ridge said a love like that did not go down. Brooke agreed but said effects had changed in the worst way possible. Ridge assumed Brooke was talking about his son. Brooke wished Liam and Hope had seen what everyone differently had that day, which was that Hope and Liam still loved each other. Ridge figured Brooke still wanted the couple to attune. Affirming it, Brooke said Beth had no idea that her parents were on the edge of a divorce. Ridge said staying together for the kiddies was not always the stylish choice. Brooke agreed but wondered if Liam and Hope's love could see them through if they kept fighting. Brooke said it wouldn't have happened except for. Ridge figured she was suggesting to Thomas, and she was saying Hope's marriage was ending due to Thomas. Brooke claimed she was not saying that, but to Ridge it sounded as if she was. Ridge asked Brooke to flash back that Hope had gone after Thomas in Rome, and Brooke had set up Hope in Thomas' bed. To Ridge that meant that she would made the trip. Brooke admitted that Hope had instigated it, but Brooke wished Thomas had admired Hope's marriage. Brooke said she hoped Liam and Hope worked through it and rescued their family. Latterly, Ridge was alone when Thomas arrived. Glad to see his son, Ridge said they had not seen a lot of each other. Thomas said effects had been busy since Rome. Ridge stated that Thomas had worked hard for times and times, and he would eventually gotten to reap the prices. Speaking of prices, Ridge said and asked what was going on with Thomas and Hope. Back at the cabin, Brooke was with Hope, agitating what a phenomenon child Beth was. Brooke said Hope and Liam could no way forget what they'd gone through to make Beth a part of their lives, and Hope asked if Brooke and Liam had planned this. Brooke looked confused, and Hope said Liam had felt the need to remind her of what they'd gone through with Thomas. Not that she would ever forget that horrible night. Brooke admitted that she would seen changes in Thomas, but she said they could no way forget that Thomas had nearly deprived Hope of raising her son. Hope replied that she heard her mama, and she would heard Liam too. Brooke came curious. Hope said Liam aloud. She would lost her way, and he was still hurt by what he would seen in Rome. Thankfully that is all he knows about, Brooke responded. Hope said that was all Liam knew about. Hope revealed that seeing Liam with Beth at the party, seeing him be an amazing father, and hearing how happy Beth was to be with her parents had put effects into perspective for Hope. Hope said Liam might be right that Hope had lost her way. She stated that she would cheated on her hubby. I mean, that is not me. How could I conceivably do that? Hope asked. Hope decided that the problem might be that she did not know who she was presently. Brooke said she was glad to hear it because it meant Hope was returning to herself. Brooke could see it in Hope's face and her eyes. You were being honest, Brooke noted. Brooke said Hope had gotten swept up with Thomas, but she demanded to put an end to it and concentrate on her family. Brooke said she knew how important Hope loved her family. Brooke wanted Hope to fight for it and said it was no way too late. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please